You are now tuned in to Toxic Talks with T. I know it's been a while. It's just been a lot going on, man. Y'all know I'm doing the water ice thing out in Tennessee. Shout out to my partners, Pooh and his lovely wife, Fat. Shout out to my partners, man. We making this thing going up out there, man. I'm really like wrapped up in it. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like I think about this shit almost all day. I'm not mad because I feel like the timing was right. I feel like if I would have discovered this in my 20s, I would have burned through the bag and I would have been burnt out by now. So I feel like the time is right, honestly. Like, y'all know I mean, a lot of y'all follow me, so y'all know me. I don't even got my page open, so I'm not even really like promoting this out there yet. But the people that know me, I've been investing in real estate for the last couple years, and real estate is cool, you know. I did my little thing with that. But I just feel like with real estate, it's not the money isn't consistent enough. Like, you know, you investing, and you see your money on the back end, which is cool. That's a good way to get an income. But it's the way I live my life and the problems that come to me on a daily basis. I needed a more consistent income. So the water ice is that. The water ice is something that when it reaches its potential, depending on the spot we at the store, it's something that can do 2 to 3, 4, 5K certain days. You know what I'm saying? Especially days when we doing events, stuff like that. So when you start looking at something that you making money like that every single day, and then you look at what you kicked out to make that $300, $400, $500 you might have kicked out to make that type of money is insane. It's not too many businesses that's going to give you that ROI, especially that fast. It's not too many business. I don't think it's none, but that's just me. That's legal, that's legal. Let's go with the legal word. But I've been on both sides, illegal and legal, and this water ice money, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's different. It's different. And to take that a little step further, I feel like if you got any delicacy, you might be from Baltimore, you might be from DC, you could be from Boston, whatever, Chicago, find your niche. Whatever you got, whatever your city has that other cities don't, find your niche, take it outside of your city. And I'm telling you, man, that thing will be a hit. Because believe it or not, a big hit with me with Tennessee is it's a lot of people down there that's from Philly, South Jersey, Delaware that haven't had water ice in years. So a nice part of our customer base are people that's from the area. They just haven't had it in a while. So now they're just down there. They coming in droves now. Like I'm from Philly. You see them coming out everywhere now. You're like, damn, I didn't even know that many people from Philly that came out here. You won't know until you know. So yeah, you just take your delicacy and cause in Philly I can sell water ice. Don't get me wrong, I can sell water ice in Philly, but I just didn't. I chose not to do it. For me, it don't make sense because it's literally you can go to any corner and get water ice in Philly. So I wanted to go somewhere and I'm not gonna make it seem like it was all my idea. I ain't gonna lie, my man Pooh, he came to me. They like, look, man, I think we should do water ice down here. They don't got it down here. They go crazy over snow cones. And I'm like, snow cones? And it's crazy because while he's saying it to me, we're in a restaurant. We are in a restaurant while he's talking to me about it. And I'm like looking around, and it was like an epiphany moment. Like, I look around, and it looked like everybody was getting dessert at the same time. So I'm looking. I'm like, damn, they fuck with the sugar down here. And I'm like, water ice got a lot of that in there. And they don't got it down here. They go crazy over snow cones. I know water ice, and we from Philly. We like water ice put snow cones to bed. So once he said that, we about to leave. I'm getting in the car, and I'm like, yo, bro, we gonna do the water ice. He like, yeah, for sure. He was like, man, I've been telling a lot of people, man, ain't nobody seeing a vision. I'm like, bro, we doing the water ice. I'm like, look, I'm wrapped up in this crib right now. So just give me a couple months to shake some bread free. But once I do that, we gonna do the water ice, bro. He like, all right, bet. And that was in December of 2021. We launched it, and we got the LLC. We did the paperwork probably like April of 2022. But we actually started getting the water ice and bringing it to Tennessee like in September of 2022. But even with that, it happened so fast that because he was still working. So he was doing one day outside, go to work for the rest of the week, come out another day, 2-3 hours a day. But as he doing it, it's picking up a little bit. And I remember one of our first gigs was the Boys and Girls Club. I went down there with him, and we was getting water ice from this lady down Atlanta already. And I went and tasted. I'm like, nah, bro, this ain't it. Like, he like, no, they going crazy. I'm like, yeah, they going crazy. I'm like, but this not it, bro. This not Philly. This is Italian ice. We need water ice. We need water ice from Philly. Like, we need the Philly recipe down here because they're going to lose their mind. Philly water ice is the best in the world. Don't get me wrong. You might hear me talk a lot of shit about my city, but when it comes to our cheesesteaks and our our water ice, I'm never going to go against that. Like, we got the best water ice in the world. There's nobody in this world got better water ice than Philadelphia. So I'm like, we bring this Philly water ice down here, they're going to lose their shit. And next thing you know, we took some down, and it's been up ever since then. It's been up ever since then. Now, a lot of people have been asking me water ice questions and stuff like that. So the whole thing with the water ice is, the main thing is you got to have a freezer space for it. So if you want to go big like how we going, 60 to 100 buckets, shit like that, you got to have a freezer space for it. Now, luckily for us, we got, it's crazy because I can't put everything in this one episode. Like, I'm going to have to really do an episode for just the water ice because there's so much to explain. There's so much to happen with it. It's been crazy. But to make a long story short, the storefront that we're in right now has a walk-in freezer. That helps us out. We actually bought 4 or 5 freezers. I would have to ask Pooh, but it's 4 to 5 freezers that we bought out of our pocket. I'm talking about 5, 6, 7, 800 each freezer. You got freezers that hold 18 buckets. You got freezers that go up to 22 buckets. But you need the freezer space, and even with the freezer space, you got to get them big freezers. You got to have somewhere to put them big freezers. So we got a trailer that one of the freezers is on. We got one at the store. We got 2 at the house. So we got 3 at the house. So we actually made enough freezer space for the buckets that we can store now. And like I said, we got the walk-in freezer now, so that helps out a lot too. So that's the first thing you're gonna need. You're gonna need the freezer space. But the second thing you're gonna just need a little bit of imagination. It's crazy because they got big business. He going through this big scandal now for scheming and all that. But he posted something that I saw yesterday, and I ain't gonna lie, he hit it right on the nail on the head. I don't give a fuck who you learning from, what a person telling you they could do for you, what they teaching you. If you ain't gonna put the work in yourself and try to bring something different to the table, 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna be successful. I think we're in an age where everybody wants instant gratification, instant success, and they don't want to put the work in. They just want the shit to happen tomorrow. Like, messed up thing with the PUA era and the PPP era, it made everybody think this shit was easy to do. Like, it just gave everybody money, and they forgot to explain to people, like, you got to get out here and work. You gotta get out here and bust your ass. Like, money ain't gonna just fall in your lap. Like, we gonna give you niggas this money right now, but the mentality you gonna have with us giving you this money, you gonna give it right back to us. So when you work for it, just bring a different beast out of you, bring a different mentality. It makes you get a whole new respect for the money. And because it's not about what you can make. It's really about what you can keep. And you're not going to keep none of it unless you had this mentality like that just going through the grind gives you. So I don't want to get too far into that. Y'all know these are my little short takes. I'm just trying to give y'all insight of what's been going on and why you haven't heard anything drop from me lately. And this is the reason why. The water ice done took off, man, and it's going crazy. It's going crazy, man. So we actually off this week, so I had time to sit down and do this real quick because I ain't even having time to do shit. Listen, we got a group message. We literally have about 20 group meetings a day about this shit, about new ideas and, we should add this, we should add that, trying to just tweak this thing, make this thing, start taking off. But we actually on vacation this week. They just went to Aruba today. I'm going to Jamaica tomorrow. So I got time today. Yeah. So that's what's been going on, man. I'm going to be getting with y'all soon. The podcast is definitely still coming. We're going to do video and audio. I'm just still putting everything together. I got the stuff for the audio. I just got to get my video equipment down packed. My man Bang is going to help me through it. I've been so busy. I've been meeting with Bang for almost a month now. I just ain't been able to pull up on him. But I'm definitely pulling up on him soon because this podcast thing is for real. It's definitely going to happen. And he helping me out with some of this transportation with the water ice. It's crazy because messing with the water ice, I done stumbled across a whole nother business that I'm about to try to venture into. Not try, because one thing about me, y'all going to know about me, I don't try to do shit. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna fucking do it. It ain't no trying it with me. That's probably one of my downfalls. It ain't no trying with me. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do that shit. So yeah, this is just a quick, just letting y'all know what I've been up to and why I haven't been dropping nothing, man. And if you got any ideas for me, just drop them in a DM. We can rap about it. I'll give y'all my take on it, and we go from there. And now in Jamaica, I might actually could do a couple Jones too. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna be fried laid to the side. So y'all really gonna get a kick out of me down there. But you know. Y'all take it easy, man. Just wanted to let y'all know what's been up with me and what the delay has been. And I have not forgotten about y'all. We still coming strong. Toxic Talks with T 2023. Let's go.